first thing to understand is I use a 10 a.m. power of 3 and I use it with 15-minute and 5-minute fair value gap. So in this case, we have a 5-minute fair value gap resting over here. This is an area I want to see price come into. And the reason why is because I want to see how buyers and sellers interact at this area. So if we just continue to play price on, what we are simply looking for is we are looking for buyers and sellers to behave in a certain area over here. So when we go to the regular ATAS platform and we go back to where this was actually in this region over here, right? So what you can see is you see 446 for 107. So I'm not reading all the numbers. I'm just reading the highlighted areas, which this indicator shows you so perfectly, right? So it's a perfect indicator or a platform which tells you how many aggressive buyers and sellers there are. So we have so many sellers over here. Now, these sellers over here, are they rewarded because we're below the 10 a.m. Eastern? Have they been rewarded? Well, the answer is no. And the reason they haven't been successful is because price barely was able to come below this region over here. So price in itself is failing to reward the sellers. Therefore, the buyers are in control, right? So whenever you're looking for a buy, you always want to understand where you are in terms of the power of 3, as well as where you are in terms of buyers and sellers, right? So now from here, we can take this trade with a stop loss near this local area. So now from here on the 15-minute time frame, you want to ask yourself, where do we target, right? That's the next question, right? Where do we target? My minimum target is a 1 to 2 risk to reward, but if we just take this trade back up to the 15-minute time frame, on the 15-minute time frame, we will see a much clearer target, which is really all of this trend line liquidity from yesterday, right? From the previous day. Trend line liquidity, fair value gaps, and we also have a previous day high as well. So we have lots to target over here. So this is going to be our target over here, the previous day high, and now we can see this playing out in our overall favor, right? Yes, we had some news events, squeaky bum time, but the reality is if you understand the power of 3 and you know where aggressive sellers are failing, it's so much easier to trade.